we're back for another workout of the day. Today is 4 rounds for time and it is called Burning Love. It is 5 RDLs, 10 burpees, 15 box jumps, 20 renegade rows, 25 sit-ups, and 30 bar jump overs. So we're going to go through all of those movements and the modifications, and then you can get started. Okay, so our first movement is going to be those RDLs, Romanian deadlifts. So we're going to start with the barbell. A thing to keep in mind with no matter what you're using, you always want to be bending at the hips for this. So it's not, we want to keep our back nice and straight. So we're not bending really our knees. It's not like a regular deadlift. So we're going to start at the top and then we're going to slide the bar down as far as we can. And you see how I'm hinging at the hips? I'm bringing my butt back towards the wall. And I'm having just a slight bend at the knee. So as I come down, bringing my hips back, keeping my back straight, slight bend at the knee until you feel it and you can't really get down any further. So this is what it looks like with the barbell. I'll first face you. So we're gonna grab it just as though we were doing a deadlift, but we're gonna have both hands facing towards us, right? So we're gonna come down and have a nice, good, tight back and core, stand up, bringing my butt back and coming down until I can't go any further. You don't have to touch the ground, so don't think that you do. It's a slower movement. It's not a fast movement. You shouldn't be rushing through the RDLs. You want to stay in contact with your body with the bar at all times. So if you feel like you're coming down and your arms are starting to come down here, you want to pull that bar in and slide it down. So you should be in contact the whole time. So you can do this also with dumbbells. You can do 1 or 2. So I'm going to actually do sideways for this. So we're going to put the 2 dumbbells together like so. And we're going to do that same movement. My back is straight, coming down, bringing those hips back, really feeling that pull in your hamstrings. Trying to stay nice and tight. You can also do 1, again, keeping it close, coming down until you can't come down any further. And we also have our kettlebell. We're going to grip it with 2 hands. And again, back straight, shoulders back, coming down and coming back up. The up movement can be faster, so you don't have to go slow coming up. You want to go slow, 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 and then go ahead and stand up, not allowing things to get loose on the up part. If you're not ready for weight, don't have weights, you're at home, you have your bands, you can do a good morning. So you're going to step in that band, pulling that band up and over onto your shoulders, and you're going to come down again, nice straight back, come down until you can't anymore, and then stand up. Hi. Okay, so those are the options there. And if you are just not ready for weight at all, again, you can just kind of do it with your body, really focusing on keeping everything tight and bending at the waist there, and you'll still feel it back there. Okay, next movement is going to be our burpee. So we are going to come down all the way, touching the ground, push up, come up, finish with a jump at the top. Down, up. Modifications, do a half burpee. So that's without the push up. just come out, but you want to kick those feet out until you're into a nice plank position. Come up, finish with a jump. If you're not ready for that, you can use a bench. So you can do the burpee, back, jump, push up, come up, back, or you can do a half burpee as well. Okay, box jumps. So for this, ideally, a box is what we need. You're going to place it at a height that you feel comfortable jumping on top of. So you're going to face the box. You're going to jump on top of the box with both feet, landing where your foot is completely and fully on top of the box in this nice core squat position. So we're not landing down here. We're landing up here, and then we're going to stand up at the top, and then you can either step down or jump down. So again, it's going to look like this. Things, again, keep in mind, make sure your foot's fully on the box. Don't let any cliffhangers here. So that foot fully on the box and no landing in a full squat. Modifications, you can do step ups. So again, foot totally on the box. I'm going to use this leg to push my weight up. Once it's straight, I can go ahead and put that second foot down, step down, and then just switching feet as we go. You can also set up plates if you have bumper plates to a height that you feel comfortable jumping on. If you're not ready to jump on top of a box, you can also do high jumps, or you can do jumping squats as well for modifications. Next one is going to be our renegade row. So this always seems like just an arm workout, but it's not. It's a full body movement. So we're going to be in a nice plank position. We're going to have our dumbbells here right underneath our shoulders. We're going to set our feet a little bit wider apart, and we're going to march the dumbbells up. So what we don't want to do is, when we're doing the movement, we don't want to let our body move around. So we're not doing this. Our body should be still. Our chest should always be parallel with the ground. So in order to do that, you have to make sure everything is tight. That's why we're going to set our feet a little bit wider. Our butt is down. It's not up. It's not sagging. It's in a nice straight line. We're squeezing everything so that our body doesn't move. So that's our abs, our glutes, our hamstrings, everything. So they're not moving while my arms are moving. Modifications, you can do shoulder taps. Again, focusing on not moving your lower half of your body. Or you can take a band and march with the band. Okay, sit-ups. We're going to come up, touch our toes, come completely back so our shoulders are touching the ground. We're squeezing those abs, allowing our abs to do the movement for us. We're not like swinging our body all around. We want to make sure our abs are nice and tight as we do this. Modifications to the knees. We want to make sure we're getting our back fully off the ground. Crunches, you can do no hands behind the neck. Just try to reach to that mid shin or ankle section. Again, lifting your back fully off the ground. Okay, so the last movement is going to be our bar jump overs. So if you're using a bar for the RDLs, perfect. If not, that's okay. We're gonna jump over the bar with both feet. Let me move this just in case. So our feet are together and we're jumping over the bar back and forth. We want to try to do a nice continual movement, really to get our heart rate up, our legs really, tendons moving, everything good. What I don't want to see is the unicorn jump. Now, if you really have to do one leg at a time, I suppose you could. You can also take a dumbbell, and again, you can just jump, or you can just do wide jumps. Back and forth, or you can do jump ropes as well. So that is all of the movements, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Good luck. Happy Valentine's Day. Enjoy.